Hi guys, so as Christmas is coming up and for gifts that you may want and I wanted, and for anyone else you think that may want something like this, this is the Orico transparent USB 3.0 4-port hub, which is pretty cool looking. We're going to have a look inside the box. You can get it on Amazon. I'm going to stick a link right down at the bottom. Price wise, that fluctuates between £10 and £12, so do check the link out. You might get a great deal now if you happen to look. Nevertheless, without further ado, let's see what it's like and open it up. Now, the one thing I do like about presents is opening them up, and this is a bit of no exception. So there we go, 4-port transparent hub. Just get the wrapper off. So nice, firstly nice rubber base there to obviously stop it from moving around. 4 USB ports. It looks kind of cool actually looking around it. Micro USB. That's interesting. That's a Western Digital connector there, and in fact I've actually, here's my Western Digital drive. And there's a cable. Does it fit? It does. So we'll see what's in there. So that's the connector here. Hopefully you can just about make that out. So if you've got an external Western Digital drive, you could use that connector. And you actually do get one inside the box, which is obviously very handy. Admittedly, not as long as I would have. So no micro USB connector in the box, but as I said, that's the Western Digital connector, USB 3, and the only other thing left in the box is the little card that came with the packaging and the getting started guide. So otherwise it's absolutely light, there's nothing to it. Speed wise, it's obviously meant to be USB 3. We will do some quick testing for that. I'm going to take a guess that the micro USB could be for power. So if you wanted to charge up maybe a phone, a tablet, plug it into a normal wall socket, and this is obviously potentially data, but again we'll try it out and connect it up and see what it's like. But overall, yeah, looks pretty cool for the price. Nothing too fancy about it. I've just actually had a quick look and the instructions are all in Japanese. So I will be your translator, which is not going to be very hard because you've got the micro USB and you've obviously got the external Western Digital connector. So yeah, it looks very nice. We'll connect it up and connect an external drive, see what the performance is like. And then I'll give you my opinion on whether it's cool or not so cool. I think my disappointment is this cable is quite short, but I think I can get around that. I'm pretty certain if you go to Amazon, I'll have a look for you as well, but I'm pretty certain you could probably get a longer cable or even a USB 3 extension cable to accommodate your needs. So without further ado, let's connect it all up and just see what the performance is like. So for the purpose of this test, what we'll do is connect up the hub, the Western Digital connector. Nice snug fit, and going to use an external battery here. So I've got an external battery, so it's at currently 89%. Actually, oh, there you go. Nice little glow. I wonder what that looked like in the dark. That might actually be pretty cool. A nice blue glow is being emitted. Can you see that around my hands? So that's pretty cool. So again, it might just be a little niche thing really. It's not going to be for everyone, but it looks quite cool. It does look kind of cool. And this is what it looks like in the dark. So again, the lights have just been faded down, but you do get a fairly good idea of how it's going to look in the dark. It is actually quite subtle, but it's again another nice cool little feature. And while the lights are actually dimmed down, we'll actually plug in the lead to the battery. So this will be the micro USB connection. We'll just see if it lights up again, which it does. Now this scenario is basically going to be used probably for more charging. So I think you get, don't know for sure looking at the instructions, but I think it's 0.9 amps on each port. Please don't quote me, but I reckon that's going to be a slow charge. So although you could actually charge up your devices, it will not be mega quick by any sense. So you've actually got the option of doing slow charging or just data transfer. So in other words, if you've got a MacBook Pro or you've got a Windows PC and you've got a long enough cable to use this port on your desk, then by all means connect up external drives, USB keys, anything you like, and it should do the job quite well. So for the purpose of this test, I'm using the hub and the cable that came with the hub with a USB connector going into the USB port using a MacBook Pro. So I will stick in the connector. We have power. I will then use my Western Digital drive that I always use and plug it straight into the hub. And there's the drive. So double click. There's my content. So here's some footage that I've done here. So here's a 691 meg file. So what we'll do is we'll copy that from the USB drive to the desktop. And you'll do it. This is real time. So the speed is about right actually. Here's a 1.7 gig. So let's try that one. Paste that onto the desktop. And yeah, so again, acceptable speeds. Let's take that file. So we'll take that file and put it straight back. We're going to say replace. So there is actually no degrade in performance. The speed is literally on par with my current hub that I do use. So in terms of USB speeds, they are absolutely fine. And overall, I actually quite like the design of the hub. Again, it's got the rubber feet, so it doesn't move around. So if you've got it on a nice surface, it's absolutely fine. Very portable compared to my current hub that I'm using. So overall, I quite like this hub. I am going to put it on my desktop. My criticism, and I'm being honest because I'm not being paid to do this, isn't a paid presentation. This cable could have just been a bit longer. However, on the plus side, you can get external USB extension leads with USB 3.0. So it's not the end of the world. It would have been a nice to have, but I'm pretty certain I've got USB ports on my screen. I can make full use of this. So overall, a nice little buy, well worth it. No issues with speeds. Love the glow. And that's my conclusion. So thank you very much for the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. If you've got any questions, comments about the video, stick them down there. More than happily answer any questions you've got about the hub. Links to obviously buying them, again, as I've said, will be down below for you as well. And just keep an eye out for the price. As I said, it was about £10. I think it's now £12 at the time of doing this video. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you on the very next video.